Me mateys, Pirate Kirsten with another episode of Night-Nite with Nichols. Oh, guess what? Just like pirates, Mama needs coffee. Oh, that's my treasure. I have a pirate friend. Her name is Jenny. But Jenny was not born a pirate, but since her birth, she was headed in that direction. And the book I'm going to read you tonight is a story of Jenny's voyage towards earning herself an eye patch. And it was a voyage made mostly at school. And no other kid there had the honor. Oh, me mateys. Let's get to it. Look at my eye patch. I feel all big and bad. Do you feel bad? Big bad with an eye patch? Still got my sleep mask and my eye patch. Double coverage. All right, let's start the story. The Pirate of Kindergarten by George Ella Lyon. Illustrated by Lynn Averill. Look at that. Jenny loved reading circle. Me too, Jenny. Me too. Getting there was hard, though, with all those chairs. She knew only half of them were real, but which ones? Look how many chairs there are. Wow, it's a lot of chairs. She always ran into some. Someone always laughed. That's not nice. Jenny loved reading anyway, from the big book Miss Cleo held in her lap, or the flip chart she pointed to with a stick, or best of all, from the book Jenny held in her hands. I love books like that. Jenny stuck her nose in the fold of the book. "Jenny," Miss Cleo said, "we read with our eyes, not our noses." Maybe it smells good. Let me see. Smells pretty good. But Jenny's eyes played tricks. She read, "Cat, cat, ran, fast, fast, double cat." She thought everyone saw this way. She didn't know they were tricks. When other kids laughed, Jenny really tightened her mind, the way you would tie a knot in a rope. Then she could remember to read only "cat ran fast." But after that, she'd get afraid and read it again, only softer. And then Miss Cleo's hand was resting on Jenny's head as she said, "Just once, Jenny. We read it just once." If Jenny closed one eye, she only saw one word, but Miss Cleo said, "Don't squint." Makes it kind of difficult. Numbers hopped around like popcorn. When she looked at the chart, or the board, or the book, she saw twice as many twos like swans, and threes like bees, and big-bellied sixes as the other kids saw. Jenny liked their shapes. She liked to draw them, and she liked to color. Me too, Jenny. It's a lot of twos, bees, and threes, and sixes. Scissors. Now, scissors were tricky. If she didn't keep her eye tied tight when Miss Cleo gave them rabbit pictures, she might cut out one ear, and another, and another. Look at that. Once she got so mad, she stuck the scissors in the paste. Carl told. Thanks, Carl. Miss Cleo said, "A three-eared bunny. How original. And just watch the scissors, Jenny." This time the teacher patted Carl's hand. "Mind your own bunnies, Carl," she said. That's right, mind your bunnies. I think the three-eared bunny is pretty cool. Then came vision screening day. Jenny was a little scared when they lined up to go into the gym. She did fine at first, reading letters on the white chart. The nurse put a black spoon over one eye and asked her to name the letters. She could do that with one eye. She saw only one. It was the same when he covered the other eye. Looks good. Done well. But when the nurse said, "Now, use both," Jenny froze. He pointed to the row of letters. If they had been words, she could have read just once. But letters by themselves, they were a jumble. The nurse tapped the chart again. "This line, please." Wow. Look at all those letters. Jenny said all she could say. She said what she saw. He pointed to the next line. "Jenny, read the same way." The nurse's voice was gentle. "Do you see two?" Jenny nodded. "Do you see two of me?" he asked. She nodded again. "Do you know that most people see only one?" Jenny started to cry. Miss Cleo appeared and put a hand on Jenny's shoulder. "What's wrong?" she asked. "This child has double vision," the nurse explained. "She needs to go to a doctor for her eyes." He looked at Jenny. "This can be fixed, so you'll see only one." Wow. A doctor for the eyes is called an optometrist, just so you know. The next week, Jenny's mother took her to Dr. Clare. He had Jenny look through special lenses in a dark room. It didn't hurt, but it did make her a little dizzy. Look at that machine. Ooh. Kind of like a cyborg. Wow. When they were finished, Dr. Clare said, "Good news, I don't think you'll need an operation. Just exercises, glasses, and for a while, a patch." Da-da-da-da. She's gonna be a pirate. He reached in a drawer and handed Jenny two patches. One on a band that went around her head, and one that would snap onto her glasses. Like this one. "You pick out some frames," Dr. Clare said, "and wear the patch till you come back next week." Jenny's mother helped her put it on. Now there was just one of everything, and she didn't have to squint. Awesome! So Jenny became a kindergarten pirate who could do numbers and scissors, who could climb the rigging of the playground fast and read and read and read. Sweet! She got her bounty. And take her place in the circle without knocking over a single chair, which I'm sure her legs really appreciated it. Whew, I've kicked a chair before. It hurts, really does. The end. But you know, this just reminds me of something. Everyone sees the world differently, and there is nothing wrong with that. But if you are having any trouble seeing something clearly and you don't understand it, like there's two of them or there's blurry spots or anything like that, let a grown-up know and they can help you. In fact, just yesterday I went to see my eye doctor. She said my eyes are doing pretty good. I don't know if she'd like me having an extra patch on my eye today, but I love you all. I gotta be a pirate. I'm Pirate Kirsten. Just remember, everyone sees everything different in the world, and there is nothing wrong with that. And sometimes it's really cool to be a pirate. Would you like to wear an eye patch? And sail on this beautiful pirate ship Army mateys. Well, how about this? You dream about that, and you dream about what kind of pirate you would be and how you would see the world. So, sleep tight, rest well, and remember, we here at BCPL, we love you to the moon and back. Good night.